All right. My 25 blankets are bringing new problems, new challenges and problems. They're changing how I'm approaching sleeping, because I just have such an immense amount of blankets. I'm actually sitting on only blankets right now as my car seat. I normally use the tree stump, but I got enough blankets to build up as a seat by itself. Oops. So, let's see if I can make that bigger. I'm learning the hard way on this challenges that this this blanket issue. It more enhanced my problems than created problems itself. I could say that. Okay, let's see over here. The blankets, like, it's hard to describe exactly. I got lumps and bumps all over the place here. Like, this seat is bumpy on the right, so it feels like there's too much on the right. And it was feeling okay when I was sitting in here, but then I get out to get this camera, come back in, and it's uncomfortable again. That's partly why I got the tree stump, is so that I could stiffen up the seat for driving, because just blankets is poor, very poor. I'm constantly adjusting. They're too soft. But I'm finding out that I got problems with sleeping and that I did have in the past, and that involves these lumps and bumps. Just sitting is one example. Sleeping is another, and that's the more dire example, I think. Maybe I could turn this around. Oh, it goes automatically to 5, huh? Well, then I might show on this. Okay, so it's like I sometimes, first of all, yeah, sometimes I like to cover the sun gets a little bright for me, so I can magnetize and use the magnets and hold up a blanket. But sometimes I'll lay down, all right, and I'll have a bump somewhere. I gotta like move things around and shuffle these 25 blankets so that it's comfortable, so that I lay, and often I'm watching the tablets, and then I start getting sleepy as I'm doing that, and then just kind of fall asleep sometimes. And I've been, as soon as I fall asleep, I'm instantly woken up because I have a bump around my stomach area. I've got like a lot of pressure from a lump in my stomach area, and it's squeezing off circulation to my stomach, circulation from my heart. It's the circulation's being cut off because I have less pressure on my head, less pressure on my feet. And, you know, I can fold over a little bit, but I'm still experiencing that lump in my gut region. And I build up my blankets for watching the videos, but you know, when I get tired, I just kind of fall asleep, and I don't make enough adjustment for that, and that causes me a problem with sleeping. It's not sleep apnea where I lose like my throat is swollen or something. It's not that. It's pressure on my abdomen, and I have to respond to that. I move the lump more out of the way, and I get relief. You know, it's kind of like sitting. I need to adjust with all these blankets. Laying down during the daytime, adjust with all the blankets. But then furthermore, late at night, I've been having problems. And I think I might be realizing what I need to do. I'm not sure. I'm older now, but and these problems really didn't come out when I was younger. They seem to be coming out more as I get older. So there's an age factor. But also, I mean, I gotta ask what the deal is, because when I'm sleeping on my side, because I usually prefer to sleep on my stomach during the daytime, and then at night on my side or back. Sometimes on my side during the daytime too. It's just kind of a strange thing to me that I prefer my stomach in the daytime when I take naps. But I'll sleep on my side, and often, too often probably, I have a lot of pressure, blankets built up right underneath my chest. So as I'm sleeping, a lot of pressure, a lot of the bump is under my chest. My shoulder is freed up. It's got a range of motion to it. It's so freed up. So I fall asleep like this, where I have a lot of room underneath my shoulder. All the pressure is being put on my chest as I'm sleeping. And I wake up with a racing heart, kind of hard to breathe. And I'm starting to realize that maybe this is because of the lump. I'm not evening out the blankets. All right, it's something I'm coming to realize. I was blaming a weak rib cage before, but maybe it's not entirely that. I mean, I have been neglecting some exercises, so I pick up on those, but still the relief doesn't exactly come as I need it to. I don't want to feel like death in the middle of the night. I don't want to be woken up in the middle of the night. So I'm thinking I need to pay more attention to how I hold how the blankets are arranged, and also let's see if I can. I don't know if this will even stay. This will fall down. Maybe here. It should be high up though. Could I put it up here? Does it accept when it's... Oh, look at that. Well, I don't know if that'll work though. It's upside down. No. That's weird. It doesn't go upside down? Wow, okay. I never played around with rotating the camera before. All right. No, that's not going to work. Not great choices for setting this on places. Okay, how about like this? So I want to make sure that I always put pressure on my shoulder, and I'm thinking that using this board is going to need to be used more often. I sometimes turn away from it. It's a cutting board, and I played with boards in the past, but not so seriously. I didn't really have this problem that I'm starting to realize how bad the problem is. So this, I want to stiffen up the upper body area, and when I set my bed, I want to have pressure. I want to be able to apply pressure. See, like I got a lump here that I need to remove so that I can have pressure for my shoulder. I want to be able to, and when I lay down, I want to be able to feel all the pressure on my shoulder and none on my chest. And this board provides that. I mean, I'm in the early stages once again of discovery of this, but I'm thinking I need to apply more pressure, like when I'm naturally laying down on the ground, to apply pressure in the shoulder upper region, not on the chest so much. I think I've been getting woken up in the middle of the night because I've been sleeping on something. I've actually had an issue once, maybe a couple of times, where I was sleeping on a lump and it was over my liver, and I woke up feeling like numb in my liver. I woke up because of that. And that was another lump. And that was when I didn't have 25 blankets. I still had, all the 10, 11 years that I've been driving and sleeping in my car, I've had lumps and bumps all over. But only now, I've gotten a lot more blankets, and I've gotten a few more problems with the chest, the heart racing like crazy at night. I can't have that. And so I'm thinking I need to make better use. I need to be smarter about lumps and bumps with all these blankets. They need to be laid out to where I'm not putting pressure on the chest. Before I came to this conclusion about taking pressure off the chest, I was trying these magnets, because after my heart raced, I would be up, awake, still panicking for the next 30 minutes. I was awake the rest of the night. Sometimes I wake up at midnight, stay awake until 6 a.m., maybe in and out of sleep. So I can't have that. I can't be waking up on account of pressure on my chest. It'll keep me up all night. And I tried magnets. They calmed me down for a little bit. Like last night, these are a new thing. Just a couple of nights. Last night, I woke up twice from a panic, and I think it was pressure on my chest. And the magnets they bring the energy down. I got 2 magnets on my head. And then these magnets, they're shooting the magnetic energy down on me. I've tried to lay with my magnets in the past, and they usually get buried under blankets. So I'm taking a different approach with the magnets, in that they stay above me. The big risk is that I'll raise my head quickly and smack my head into them. I'm in the initial stages of these magnets, so I'll see. I can envision the problem, but I need to, in this case, I want to experience the problem. But as I'm thinking of it, I'll be slower raising my head and stuff, unless if a cop comes by or somebody, I'll be quick to act on that, but I need to be mindful in that quickness. So, in conclusion, I need to be more mindful of where I put pressure on my stomach area and chest as I sleep, because if I have a lump or bump there, then it's going to cause me sleep issues. So this isn't a problem that most people can relate to. It's a car camping issue, maybe people who sleep outside. This is an issue that I've taken for granted for many, many years while sleeping in my car. But as I get older, it's an issue that's become more dire. So I'm just pointing this out. I don't know how well it'll actually show up. as a video. But this is my rant.